Alright, what's good, YouTubers? We're back. Welcome back to the Cold Brew Guru. New day, new review. Today we're doing a coffee bean review. It's Intelligentsia Black Cat Classic Espresso. It's a blend of coffees from Brazil, Colombia. Flavor is described as dark chocolate, cherry, and brown sugar. So it's kind of like a matte black packaging. Got this cool matte black sticker on there. It's a 12-ounce bag. Roasted in March. Best Buy date is coming up, so that's why I'm about to brew this before that Best Buy date passes. Alright, on the side of the bag. Extraordinary coffee is our tireless pursuit. To discover and foster the best coffees, we travel year-round to farms across the globe. We collaborate directly with farmers, sharing knowledge and creating enduring partnerships. Through collaboration and creativity, we expand economic opportunity and culinary possibility, bringing you the best coffees imaginable. This is going up following up the Trader Joe's review. You could probably argue that maybe Intelligentsia is trying to be a little bit more upscale than what the Trader Joe's coffee beans were. So we'll see if we can taste that in the coffee. This one's interesting. So on the other side of the packaging, some brewing directions. So it says choose brew method, grind fresh, use filtered water, follow suggested ratios. The back, simple, got the cat logo. Great coffee is not the result of chance. I like that. That's cool. Wait. On the bottom, illuminating coffee. I'm pretty sure I bought this at Whole Foods. I don't remember 100% how much this was. Hopefully I can find that out. The pricing on this will be in the blog, thecoldbrewguru.com. Make sure you're following along the blogs that go with each review. I'm going to open it up. I've already had this before. You can see it's open, so this is not my first time drinking it. I've never brewed it specifically with palate, taste, flavor in mind. I've sort of brewed it and threw it right into my usual mocha. Like I told you, the guru is a chocolate lover, and we're dealing with dark chocolate, cherry, and brown sugar. Let's crack open a bean. By the way, part of the testing is the raw taste test. In the last review, I ate 3 of those coffee beans, and I swallowed them. It ended up affecting me. So what I've decided, I'm reducing my chew test to coffee beans, and I may be compelled to spit these ones out. Let's crack it open. Couple out here. It's just the raw taste test. Mr. Strong. Definitely a stronger coffee bean than the Trader Joe's. Excuse me. Getting dark chocolate, cherry notes, and brown sugar. That flavor profile description seems to fit. I don't recommend eating coffee beans. I don't do the raw taste test because I like eating raw coffee beans. Strictly doing it to figure out the flavor profile of the raw bean itself. Don't eat coffee beans. So I'm going to grind these up. As you know, 3/4 of a cup into the grinder. So let's measure that up. Half a cup in the grinder. Half a cup also in the grinder. So 3/4 of a cup whole coffee beans into the grinder. All right, my favorite part is right here, the smell test. Oh, I can smell it from here. I can smell it from here. Oh, yeah. It smells great. It smells sweet, chocolatey. I guess it's an espresso row. I don't even know if you're supposed to make cold brew with these, to be honest, but the Cold Brew Guru doesn't care. I'm gonna grind it, and I'm gonna cold brew it. It smells great. Smells like it's described. So I got my French press here. Just so you know, in between grinds, in between brews, in between reviews, I do clean the burr. I don't want residue from another coffee bean to interfere with the new coffee bean that I'm reviewing. I'll make a separate video on how to clean a coffee burr if you are concerned that you can't figure it out. In the last video, I basically filled this with water directly from the fridge. It's easier this way than getting it from the fridge directly. There's not alkaline water in this right now. It's just the filtered water from the fridge. Although, stay tuned. One of the videos I have planned is a taste test of brewing cold brew with regular filtered water versus alkaline water. Pour it in slowly. All right, I'm back. Grab my foil lid. I'm gonna throw that on here. And then I'm going to put this into the fridge. Alright guys, welcome back. It's the next day. Good morning. If you're watching this in the morning, It's phase 2 of my review process. And in case you forgot, in the last few minutes, I'm trying Intelligentsia's Black Cat Espresso bean today. A few minutes ago, I kind of jumped right into the packaging without really saying much about Intelligentsia. And so real quick, before we get to the taste test and the guru score, I wanted to talk a little bit about Intelligentsia, the brand. I didn't really know, I wasn't too familiar. I had been there before. Started in 1995, so I was just 5 years old. Started by this couple. They lived in San Francisco. They moved to Chicago. Today, they have 15 different coffee bars around the country. Fun fact, they have one in Watertown, Massachusetts, and that is where my mama was born and raised. So shout out to my mom. I've only been to the one in Silver Lake. The one in Silver Lake is a super cool spot. Outdoor seating, indoor, like this cool mosaic tile. So if you're in LA, check out the Silver Lake location. There's also one in Venice and a couple others somewhere else. New York, Boston, etc. Let's get started with the first ever Intelligentsia review, the first of many, the Black Cat Espresso. I'm gonna grab my French press out of the fridge. It looks pretty good. There's really nothing floating on top. Let's press it. All right, that's it. I'm gonna pour it into my cheesecloth. This is a brand new cheesecloth. I just boiled it in water, as you're supposed to do with this particular one. Let's remove the cheesecloth. It looks cherryish and brown sugary, so we'll see if it tastes like what it looks like. All right, I got my crystal tasting glass. Let's pour a sip. I'll put it down here so I don't spill it. All right. Cheers. So it's very good. It's honestly lighter than what I would have thought with the name Black Cat Espresso and with the dark chocolate. It's light, it's citrusy. I'm getting a little bit of the bitterness of the chocolate. It may be this particular coffee is sort of designed to be drank as espresso. The brew methods on here really sort of say to make espresso with this. Doesn't necessarily say make cold brew. Obviously you can make cold brew. You can do whatever the heck you want with your coffee beans. I'm the cold brew guru, so I'm making cold brew. With that being said, for my guru score, I'm gonna go with 1 coffee bean for these. They're good. It leaves me wanting something more in the flavor profile. Like, it might be that it's a little too light for me, but I'm gonna give it 1 coffee bean for my guru score. This is one of their lower priced coffee beans. It's also not a single origin because it's blends from Brazil and Colombia. So maybe that's it. Maybe my palate is so refined that I'm starting to notice when there's multi-blends versus single origin blends. I'm not sure. Anyway, they make a lot of other beans. They make a coffee bean that for 7 ounces, and this is 12 ounces, so almost half the size, $30 bag, like special reserve from Peru. I have a stockpile of other coffee beans that I have to get to that I'm gonna review before I start buying more, because my wife will think I'm insane if I start filling up the whole pantry with coffee beans. There's enough in there. But check it out. Stay tuned for that. Shout out to Intelligentsia. The 1 bean rating is no shade. This is great coffee. The coffee I had at Intelligentsia in Silver Lake was amazing. I had a almond milk mocha there, of course. Check them out. Check out their beans. Check out the blog, thecoldbrewguru.com. Thank you guys for watching.